All right. Yeah, man. Thank y'all for being patient. We was having some technical difficulties, but we gonna bring you the second half watch party. We still got the same powerhouse crew. We got Amp, we got Coach. Some of y'all might be sitting in somebody else's house. Y'all come back to your house. It's Boss Cowboy Sports. What's up, Amp? What's up, Coach? Give it to us, Coach. What you got?
Brother? Hey, man. You gotta be a little bit more physical on defense, man. We got these mixed directions are getting us a little hell out here, man.
Yeah.
You know we're gonna see that next week. So.
Well, coming out the half, let's talk about just real quick. One of the key things that's going on around the league. We see that Kansas City is actually losing to the Texans. Wow. Wow. So I guess football is football. And Chicago was beating Philly. Wow.
Philly back on top now.
They back on top? Okay.
Yeah, they scored for the half.
Yeah, we need you to finish them. Yeah, so we can really have us a nice heavyweight fight this coming week. So yeah, but now what was you saying about the misdirections, Coach? Now we getting ready to get into it. We gonna get into it, man. Y'all just stand back, man, while we get everything going. Be right back.
Something about this intro song that get me so hyped, bro.
Let's go. All right.
Make it, bar.
All right, man. Y'all get y'all butts up in here. Y'all get y'all butts up in here, man. Come on. Get y'all butts up in here. All right. All right, welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, the watch party. We sitting here with the same crew, ready to give y'all the second half on watch party. So, all right. So you was talking about misdirections with this game, Coach.
Well, yeah, I was talking about misdirections, but Anthony Barr's not playing well at all. They're attacking him with speed. He's just a half step slow, and then he's not attacking because after you attack a guy with speed, he get a little hesitant, and you know what I'm saying. So. I think he got the know-how, but I just don't think he got the wheels no more. So
yeah, he might be slightly over the hill. Yeah, man. Let me just kind of see who coming on in the building real quick. Sorry about what happened, y'all. Sometimes it get very technically glitchy. I had to restart the computer multiple times, but we finally got it going, and we never go quit. So, damn, Fowler almost got that.
Yeah,
see, this is where you know, I don't know what's going on with Parsons and linebacker, but Parsons, if we have a little problem with LVE for it's more than just a game or two, or may have a problem with him, that speed at linebacker is going to be key now, because Barr just a little. It looks like it's just a tad bit slower than LVE, and that's
a little bit,
just a little bit. And I think because when you lose LVE, you probably move Barr from the middle to the strong side or weak side, and it's a little bit more running. He got to get there, so he's gonna do a lot less coming on blitzes and playing the edge and setting the. Well, he's gonna have to be the man to come from inside out, and he's not doing a real good job of that. But everything else looks good. The defensive line looks good, and your boy Bland has made 2 great breakups, man. I mean, one, if he didn't make the breakup, it was gonna be 6. But playing the ball and being aggressive and getting his and undercutting and knocking that ball away, man. Those was 2 outstanding plays, but they were risky, but they was outstanding.
Yeah, and we know Bland go take risks. And somebody said, I was wondering where y'all was. Yeah, we wasn't go quit. Had to keep restarting multiple times. But hey, we here. Thank y'all for showing up. And then LaDennis say Barr so slow. Yeah. So
yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna say this while we on break, man. Why they on break? Listen, I ain't the only person. I was listening to a Collier a couple of days ago. He mentioned the same things that I mentioned about what I saw when Cox got time. When he got time in that game before, when they brought the young linebackers, and when he got time in the preseason, he flashed at me. He flashed him attacking the hole, quickness, going and attacking the run plays. I don't understand. Is it something else? Because if you're not activating, if you're not even saying he's good enough for special teams.
Wow. That's a good point, Coach. That's a great point, Coach.
Well, I tell you what, Coach, it's getting ready to come out now. Because obviously with the absence of LVE, it's going to really kind of show what the real intentions are. And it's going to show, was it some guys ready to step up the whole time? That's what we're getting ready to see,
Right. I just don't, and that kind of gives me a wonder. Is there something else going on there? But
like some like what? Just for example.
Give me a wonder if
politics.
Either politics or his knee not really responding all the time.
I get what you're saying.
And that can be a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because he came back pretty fast for a guy that never had a major injury. And everybody don't come back from knee injuries like brand new. Some people don't ever come back, regardless of how technology is and how delicate it is. Some people don't ever come back.
Facts.
Yeah, and so another thing to kind of lean on your point. You remember when they had him come out early in training camp? Remember, and he ran down one of those running backs, showed that speed, but the next day he didn't play no more.
Yeah,
they might have brought him back too early, and he gimped something.
Yeah, and he can give you this, and then it just depends on how you're not responding. He may have a little stiffness and soreness, and and fluid. I don't know. You never know. And you're not gonna really get the real word on him because he's a third or fourth round. A second or third string player. So
right,
those guys, they don't really be all up in about what they're doing. Get down, Lamb. Oh, don't need to get down. Keep on going, Lamb.
You
Lamb
ahead of me
having a
today.
great day.
Yeah, you ahead of me today.
I got frustrated last week, man, because people thought I was out of the game, man, but I was so far behind everybody. It was so frustrating. I was 3-4 plays behind people. I was like, man. But listen here, man. This shows again. Anytime you get Lamb coming across the middle and get him some space when he catch the ball on the move, you always get this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get plays like this.
Yep.
Man,
Yep.
Listen, man. What we going to get all these receivers?
I'm going to go ahead and say it. Lamb needs to be. Lamb needs to be. I'm okay with moving him around, but his primary position needs to be in the slot because that's when he eats the most. That's when he eats the most. That's what he does his dirty work. You see, he's a shifty guy.
Somebody
Come on, man.
88-ish catch.
Yeah.
88-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, CD Lamb.
Back-to-back plays. Back-to-back plays.
Let's get it, boy. Let's
see,
get it.
and then see, it look real subtle at the end, but you saw him, when he got up after that catch, he kind of, yeah, I'm here,
Oh, yeah.
just in case y'all forgot I'm here.
Yeah.
But see, that gets him into the game. It gets him in rhythm. It gets him going. And he starts winning, and it's contagious because after he gets going, it spreads to the other receivers because it's like, okay, guess what? We got to check 88 at this point. They ain't saying check CD. They saying check 88. You feel me?
Right.
Hence 88 is. So we got to check 88, and then once you start checking 88, guess what? All these other wonderful receivers that we have currently on our roster start to get a little bit more open.
Yeah, man. Mr. CD Lamb. Yeah.
Hot damn.
Yes, indeed. All
Man,
right,
it just...
Now I got to continue my session of eyes glued on that right side. That's all I'm going to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what nobody say. I'm just watching T. Smith over there holding. That boy will hold it.
Come on. Money down, baby. Money down. Are we doing the same? Did we do the same thing to the opposite side?
We better kick a field goal. Ooh, T. Smith, you looking sexy over on that right side, dog.
Ooh.
Oh, that should have been a penalty, man. That should have been a penalty, man. That would have been any other quarterback. That would have been late hit, bro.
Yeah, and I like the way they did early in the game where they T. Smith did the first 3 series, and then they brought in Peterson to do. Peterson gave up a sack. T. Smith gave up a pressure too, but
God dang.
They let the guys. They let T. Smith get a breather in there. And the piggyback on your point about CD Lamb getting going and how that gets everybody else going. Same thing with Zeke. Y'all notice, man, when Zeke get a big run out offense, and they feed behind what Zeke started to doing the feed, man, he gets up because, man, they're leaders. And leaders, man, these guys, man, they've been war, so they feel it when he get going.
Man, excellent.
And that's your tempo of your team. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know.
Excellent point, Coach. Excellent point. Ooh, Coach. See, Coach said they're leaders. Ooh,
that's right.
That's underrated. What you just said, Coach. It's something about, and Coach always said this. If you hear somebody say, let your big dogs eat first, they stole that from Coach.
They gotta eat first.
It's something about them big dogs eating first. When you get them big dogs going, when you get the 88 going, and you get well, I'll put it like this. Can we say it like this? When you get the triplets going, Coach, can we say it like that?
You got triplets plus one.
Okay, what's the plus one, Coach?
You got the quad. It's a quad for this team.
Okay, talk to me.
Pollard, Zeke, Lamb, Dak.
Yeah. That's
everybody else is secondary.
Facts. Hey, we gotta say it like that. You right. We gotta say it just like that. Got to get the quad going. Thank you, Coach. You got to get the quad going. That's true. Well said, Coach. Well said. You got to get that quad going. Yeah, man. When you get that quad going, the day looks a whole lot easier. Yeah. And Life Crazy say, I agree. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say Chris Life Crazy say Chris Carter-ish. Hey man, I'm gonna start making merch. Call it ish. Yeah. Ish. Only people over here gonna know what we talk about. The ish, baby. Yeah.
I want to give a.
And they just talked about that too, man. How we didn't get that roughing the passer.
Yep.
Right. I want to give a shout out to one person on this team that's been valuable, and he should be at all pro level this year. And that's the kicker, man.
Ooh.
We hadn't have to worry about no extra points. We had to worry about no extra. Matter of fact, we don't even watch field goals now. We don't even watch field goals now. We like, oh, okay, that's extra point good.
Yeah.
Facts, Coach.
Underrated. Like, he only made my star player of the game once, but I think he should have probably been at least a second time.
Boss, that week. Boss, you remember that week? Everybody was coming with the obvious players of the week. You know, they was talking about Dak and talking about Diggs and everybody else. I said, man, my star player of the game is the kicker.
Especially that game where he hit 260s. I had to make him. That dude hit 260s. Dang.
That ain't,
I see you, Clark.
Bland been looking good this game, too. He had a pass breakup of 2 in the first half, man, and I'm just like, bro, and he was on a receiver. I'm like, man, do your thing, dog. Do your thing.
Chicago, you had one job.
Well, you know, listen, but I got a feeling about this. Listen, man, only game I don't care about Philadelphia is next week. If they win, if that's when I want to win. If they win out, that's fine with me. Because listen, it ain't about winning the division. I don't want to get so focused on. Listen, I want to be playing well and going, because most times the number one seed don't get to the championship anyway.
Ooh.
Right? So, but I want to make a statement next week. After we get through, if we get through this, I want to make a statement next week. It don't make no difference. You win the division. I want to beat you, and then you will know in your mind that wait a minute, we can't. That's the team we can't beat.
Right.
Because there's a team, and I'm not patting these team on the back, but there's a team in San Francisco that defense and what they say they want to do with their offense, they keep it in RAM, that's just as good. So let's get in the way. Hey, let them get mixed up where they knock each other out. That's fine. I wouldn't want to have to go through both. I wouldn't want to have to do it that way, you know. But I ain't scared of anybody. But I wouldn't want to have to go through both of them.
Right.
Anything else in the NFC, I ain't worried about.
My boy Like Crazy say DQ need to come down from the press box.
Man, we only been preaching that now for about a year.
No,
I like Dan Quinn in the press box.
I've been preaching it for a year.
I would like it for energy on the sideline, but it's
I think
for eyes. It's the energy. You talking energy versus eyes, right?
Yeah.
Energy versus Durden is true energy. Durden is getting into it. and you know Harris be getting into it, and Quinn, and see that's why we make adjustments defense. Oh man, Dorrance Armstrong, yeah, that don't look.
That's why I said clap it up for Dorrance. Well, the person who needs to be the person that needs to be moved is your offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
that's the person that needs to be moved. He needs to go in the box. You can leave everybody else down on the field.
Matter of fact,
because he just ain't seeing.
Take him outside the stadium and put him in a box outside the stadium.
Dang, coach.
Dang, he got the fold. It's let him call through the fold, you know.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
Oh man.
Come on. Get right. Get in position. Get in position. Let's go.
You know something, and I like giving credit to guys, man, that really have done some great things. I think as this season progresses, we're gonna find out with the injuries that Tank Lawrence is going through. Well, this man think his foot still broke, right?
Yeah.
For the level of play and that's why he can't make some of the tackles on the outside. But for the level of play,
he can't push how you want to.
Yep. Injuries, it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I can say about Tank this year,
there you go.
I think Tank this year done got a lot of respect back. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I think, like, you know,
there you go, Blaine.
Yeah, I think Tank got a lot of respect back. So
there you boy, boss.
Yeah, I'm a little behind you. Yep, I see it, Coach. Yep, Bland on the pick. I love it.
I'll catch it tomorrow.
Now, this is the beautiful thing. It's perfectly what we talked about too. Why he should be and is the starting number 2. Because now you're getting a threat on both sides from 2 ball guys. You got 2 ball guys now. So, yeah, if you go avoid Diggs, you go still run into a trap on the other side. Because that's one thing about Bland. Bland attacks the ball well. He's very instinctive. He is Trayvon Diggs-ish.
Yeah, you got it.
You know what else too, boss? Remember last week when you asked that question? When you were talking about Bland versus Joseph? And I said, you know, I need a second to really kind of digest this tape. After I saw the tape, man, off of what you just said, purely ball skills, man, I had to give the edge to Bland.
Yep.
And what we just saw further states his case as to why he needs to be opposite of Trayvon Diggs, because he's going to get his hands on the ball. And quite frankly, if teams are going to go away from Trayvon Diggs and shy away from him and throw to the opposite side of the field, I want somebody over there who is going to make you second guess yourself once he gets some hands on the ball, like we just saw.
Right.
Yeah.
And then my boy, hold on real quick. My boy Tyron Church, he always on it. He say thanks to D-Law as well for that pressure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tyron
D-Law,
Church,
man,
you own it,
man,
boy.
we don't give D-Law, man. Man, listen here. I'm gonna tell you like this. If D-Law was on the market, if the Cowboys wouldn't have signed him, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they did it redone his contract, he would have got that same money someplace else easily.
Right.
Facts.
Because everybody else sees the same stuff. The football people.
You're right, Coach.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then another thing that you talked about earlier too, Coach, is the leadership too. It's that leadership out of Tank.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm just glad this year that it's not, you know, it's not as many people. Sacks. We need sacks. It's sacks. You ain't nothing if you ain't getting sacks.
Right.
Nah, that talk gonna stop. That talk gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and my boy Shannon Sharp say Devin Harper. I'm not sure if he might be hurt. Still, he might be hurt.
I think Peters done got hurt now.
Peters hurt.
know he ain't gonna stay hurt. You know why? He ain't gonna stay hurt. Because everything he betting on is next week for him. That's his Super Bowl. Everything he got in him, boss, next week is Peter's Super Bowl.
Jason Peters also, he old school too. He one of them dudes that'll be hurt and play through it. You know what I mean? He old school. He really is. Like when he had that sternum issue and they was like, he not gonna play. He was like, I'm fine. Man, you got a sternum issue. Man, he like, I'm playing. You know? So he old school. He one of them dudes that he gotta have some.
Man, you seen the way that Joker popped up? You seen the way he popped up, though?
Yeah, he popped up like, I'm good. But see, this is another reason. Remember, we talked about the most important thing at right tackle is the contingency plan. Remember, we talked about that? That if they not over there strongly considering Collins right now, or we should be discussing it.
Yeah. Should be.
Yeah, man. So anyway, yeah. So
just got confirmation from ESPN, man. LVE is not returning, like Coach Marv said earlier, with the neck injury. So that's it for him for today.
That should be it for him. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you give him another contract? You just can't.
Yep. And I mean, I feel bad for him because he's.
If Paulo would have brought that down. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
You good, bro?
Well, they'll bring him back.
Oh man, Coach, stop. You right. But it's gonna be dirt cheap.
Gonna give it $2 million.
He gonna have to do it again. What's up? What's up, brother Spock, Caden, Kevin Godwin, Aaron, Shannon?
That's the kicker I'm talking about.
The kicker coming through again. Yeah, man. Everybody, it's just right. We got to and should clap it up for Brent Meyer. Come on now. We gotta clap it up for the big homie, dog. Can we say Dan Bailey-ish? Wait.
Yeah, doing his job.
Can we say Chris Bonio-ish?
Woo, man.
I know y'all remember Bonio.
I'm gonna go real deep on you. Then we go Raphael Septianish.
God dang, Coach.
Number one for the day. The Raphael Septianish was
I went back to the microfiche. Coach Marv went back to the archives.
They say Chicago just scored. Let's go, Chicago. Let's go.
Yeah, but
let's go.
Shot town.
I'm gonna give somebody else a shout out too. We got three. We got an offense coordinator, defense coordinator, and a special teams coordinator. The special team coordinator with the special teams for the last 2 years, the last 3 years, Foster's been here because when he came here, our special team was horrible.
Yeah.
And they're one of the top special teams in the league now.
Yes, sir.
So he has done a great job.
Masterful.
So we got more block punts since he's been in here. We done got more kickoff punt returns. We have gotten a lot of big plays on the special teams.
And you know another thing I like about Foster too, Coach? I like the fact that he was able to be reined in as well. You know what I'm saying? Because remember he was coming out and it didn't take him long. You see, I was taking all day to get that wild dog Kellen Moore to. You didn't have to do all that when Foster was too aggressive. It just took a couple of talks, a couple of pressures from the public, and he aligned. Man, that edge,
the crazy
bro.
thing about that's saying he tried to do that He tried to do a swim move and take the inside charge on him. He got caught. You know, you can take that chance every once in a while, but you can't take that chance like that. Sometimes you got to give yourself up and not make the play for somebody else to make the better play.
Right.
Yep. We getting back selfish again, undisciplined.
Oh, you got
Do
burnt.
your job. I
Got
repeat,
burnt,
do your job.
Boy. Who the flag on?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my game done froze.
Yeah, let me see what happened. Did they beat Kevin with a double move? Was it a coverage breakdown? Was it? Oh, Lord.
More than likely, I believe it was a double move. I think he bit inside and the receiver stayed outside.
Yeah, double move. Got him.
Yep.
Yeah.
So again, that's why I say Deron Bland needs to be on the outside.
Well, if that's the nickel, what they doing is they moving down.
Yeah, that's probably
Bland on the inside.
Yeah, there was a nickel. So he gonna be on. Yeah, you can't. You gonna need that. You gonna need a third corner. So I mean, because most times you're gonna be in nickel probably the whole rest of this game.
Yeah, and then you know.
I mean, he bit hard. Oh Lord.
Yeah. Well, you got to make up for it. You know. Yeah, you bid on that, but you got to make up for it because you know they gonna be on your head this week, Kelvin. They gonna be. We need Anthony Brown. We missing Anthony Brown.
But you know what? In his defense, you know what that looked like? That looks like a play that I saw from Trevon Diggs 2 years ago.
Yeah, and that's And see another thing too. That's also when you trying to read 3-step, you got to have eye discipline. And honestly, what I saw was a bad eye discipline. So when because if after you read that 3-step, your eye's supposed to go to the belt buckle of the receiver, and then you start playing through the man. So meaning this, if it's not a 3-step drop, you should have good eyes.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Because everything after 3-step drop is gonna be a long developing route.
Because he bit, and not only did he bit, but he took his eyes off of the receiver, and that's really how he got lost.
Yep. You got to play the man. So.
Yep. And the sad thing about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sad thing about that play, people they gonna go crazy about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's his first catch on him today.
Yeah. And he had a good.
And that was a good. Let's give them credit. That was a good play design. That was a good play design by Jacksonville too, because the way that the time that Trevor Lawrence released that, see, that comes from film. They knew that they would get Josephs to bite on that, and as soon as he bit, Trevor Lawrence was already starting his release.
Yeah.
Why we doing what we doing, man? See, this is what I don't like. See this. Kellen.
Run the ball, man.
Kellen.
And you know
you up, man. Listen, just get back to take some of the steam out of this game. They got a momentum switch. Why we come back, we going out here?
Yeah.
This ain't the time. See, this is what I'm saying.
You know he gonna come out throwing, coach. Yep. Well.
And you know what's even crazier?
And threw an interception. Look at this here, man. Look at this here. see what I'm talking about, man?
Yep.
What in the world are we doing here?
This is run the ball, Kelly. God damn.
That's on Dak.
And we got to be careful because it might be an option route. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think just with him running, this is just a quick.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, with him running, it's likely on.
With him running, I think it was how he
forced it.
Because you running with momentum, and I think it was a little too much extra because it sailed over the ball to the receiver because nobody else, no other Cowboy was in that vicinity.
No, that's a bad throw because you see what we doing though. What we doing, man? What are we doing?
Yep, it sailed on them because there wasn't nobody else in the yeah, no. Mind you, Ezekiel Elliott was averaging 5 a carry at halftime.
Stop! It's all of a sudden Why?
That's Kellen trying to show up another offensive coordinator. They just got a nice long touchdown pass, and Kellen Moore says, "Watch this." God dang,
we in for a tough game now, fellas.
Now look at your defense. Look at your damn defense. Look at that shit.
Welcome to the watch party with Boss Cowboys.
This is what, man, this right here.
All right, let's get stingy, D. Come on now. This is where we get stingy. Just give him the 3 points, and we good. Let's just let him only get 3 points at best out of this. Real talk. So, I can't wait to go through this script. So when it comes to Kellen, I'm gonna tell everybody what you gotta watch. You gotta watch him series by series. That's the key to being able to peep Kellen. You gotta watch him series by series. That's when you start seeing his crack addiction. So in that last series, you can see it was crack. Let's go, Curse. Yeah, James. Yeah, we had some technical difficulties. We couldn't kick it off on time. I had to keep restarting, but we here now. We back. So finally we got everything working. I'm gonna have to go get my tech guy to, to get my system to run smoother. That's no touchdown, big dog. All right, here we go. Let's stay stingy, D. Yeah.
We should be running away with this game right now.
It look like Kelvin Joseph's. They going at you, big dog. You got to shut them up. Let me see. Bad eyes.
Wow.
See, whenever you see them boys peek in, if you see them throw it, you go see them catch it. Yeah.
It's a fight.
Yep. All right. Well, let's close this.
And I'm just being honest, man. He is slow.
Who's slow?
He does not.
Who's slow?
Slow as it means to change a position.
You talking about Kelvin?
Yes.
Okay.
Not saying he's slow in general, but as far as change of position, he don't have good recovery. That's just what my eyes are telling me.
Yeah, it looked like eye discipline to me. See, both of those, the touchdown was bad eyes. That touchdown, the second touchdown was bad eyes. Both of those.
He was.
If you see the quarterback throw it, you gonna see that receiver catch it. That's, to me, that's what I'm seeing. Is I'm seeing bad eye discipline. Like you have to be very conscious when you're playing corner to do the very little things right. You can't peek, because that's when them people go get separation. They go run away from you if you peek in there. Just what it is. So you got to make up for two of them now, Kelvin. They go keep going at you. You got
And
two
something else,
plays you got to make up.
something else I'm gonna challenge our quarterback to do, man. Look, if you don't see it,
Hold on, real quick. B Bird, he talking about we making excuses. What you talking about, B? Ain't nobody making excuses. We over here saying that he had bad eyes. Like, what else you want us to say? Like, what you want us to say? Are we over here saying, oh, he good, he gonna be okay? No, we saying that you messed up with bad discipline. Like, I think you just want to stomp on Kelvin. You've been waiting to say something about Kelvin, and you finally get your chance. Because you not hearing nobody over here make excuses. I didn't hear. Did you make an excuse? I ain't hearing no excuse.
no.
There ain't no excuses over here, bro. I don't do that. I don't make excuses.
But see, I think people got to really get an understanding, because at Boss Cowboy Sports, right? Boss Cowboy will expose and talk about problems, but he also provides solutions. So before you can get to the solution aspect, you have to understand the why. If you don't understand the why, then you can't provide the solution. So what we're talking about now is why he made those errors. We aren't excusing the errors. We just want to know, what is it that caused him to make said errors? That's all you're getting from us.
And then
B,
you said excuses. Hold on. And B Bird said he just can't play football. B Bird, you just admitted that you don't have the all 22. Like, you can't make statements like that unless you're watching the all 22. So anybody that's talking about any one of these secondary players that's not watching them by the all 22, you talking in emotion, and that's just facts. Like, and I told everybody how to watch these boys on the all 22. Now, obviously, this game we gonna have some things to say bad about Kelvin Josephs. Yeah, we gonna have some things bad to say, but let's just be honest, man. Some of this stuff I know some of y'all saying, unless y'all watching it from the all 22, you just got it out for Kelvin Josephs, and y'all waiting on something bad to happen. That's what's really going on with a lot of people. They got it out. They want to be right. They want to be like, say, I told you he couldn't play. It's like, no, man. Yeah, he made some bad plays. Yes, those 2 touchdowns was on him. Yes.
Oh, we call timeout.
Yes, you do need the all 22 to see what's happening, B Bird. You can't judge no corners or no. You can't judge it. On those 2 plays, yes, you can judge that. On those 2 plays, yes. Yeah, but when you talking about how they're covering downfield, you can only see that from the all 22. Yeah, but those 2 plays, of course, you go see that because that's when the ball went at him. Yeah, so, it's just what it is.
I'll say this, boss. Let me say this. We nobody making excuses that Kelvin Joseph is not playing well, and at this particular point in time, there is competition in the house.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't get it together, there's competition in the house that we got to keep on trying, that we find somebody that's not making some mistakes or that can make even better plays. Okay, right. Fine. But I cannot say that this guy can't play football, because I watched Trayvon Diggs look horrible his rookie year on those same type of plays. Yeah. I mean, things that we were like, oh man. And I understand Kellen has been here 2 years, this and that. Yep. And I understand that he hadn't got the amount of playing time that he should have gotten to the point where we can really feel comfortable with him. But I'm not going to say this guy, he is done, or he is garbage. But right now, those 2 plays, he's not playing well. And defensive back is a confidence thing. And right now, his confidence is shaken. And right now, at this particular point in time, you need somebody, guys out there. And I'm not saying, but everybody's confidence got to be on par now. Shaken. So they're gonna give these other guys some shots. So It behooves
Coach,
Kellen to come
it
up
go,
with
coach. It really goes back to something you said, and you have been saying all season. We got to stop acting like professionals don't make mistakes, right? Because the only reason they have this possession is because our quarterback, who I love, just made a mistake. He's been in the league 7 years now, and guess what? He still makes mistakes. So how are we going to hold somebody tooth and damn nail who's been in the league? This is his second year, but he really hadn't seen the field. You could create all of the in-game scenarios like Mike McCarthy does with the mojo moments and all that, but until you line up between those lines, these lines on Sunday, it don't get no realer than that. So I think we should all hold off on judgment until we give him enough time to get acclimated to game speed in the NFL. Period.
Yeah, I mean, this is one thing I can say for sure. This is a bad third quarter by Kelvin Josephs. That's one thing we can just agree on. So when you having a bad third quarter, you gotta make up for it. Period. That's the only thing you can do. You better make up for it, or they gonna be on your head, and that just goes with being a Dallas Cowboy.
Well, let's okay. Kevin Jones is one, but let's get back to the Cowboys offense in the last two series.
We
start out the game throwing the ball to the running backs and getting easy yards in the flats. That has stopped.
Yep.
You run the ball with Tony Pollard, but in the last three possessions, we probably ran the ball. We went through the ball 5 times and ran the ball twice.
Yep.
If not more, yeah. And defense is getting gashed because your linebacker play. This is where. See, I'm gonna get back to what I was saying before. See, we can't have a success because when we start playing well, we got coaches over there high-fiving and laughing and joking and yeah, we playing well.
Where your linebackers? Good God Almighty!
I tell you what, I've been looking at that right side. That Peter's looking good at right tackle. Oh my.
Well, Kevin Jones on the sideline now.
Yeah. Now watch. It's
gonna
be
who is replaced it?
It's gonna be totally different energy on this ball that just got that Bland got hit on. Watch the energy in the chat. It's gonna be totally different. Watch. Cause I noticed when they make big plays on Bland, balls be quiet. They don't say a word. They make a play on Kevin Josephs, the sky be falling every time. Every time. Now watch. Now it's quiet. It's quiet. it's that's how I know, man. It's bias on this stuff.
Damn. This is. Hey, you know something? Y'all joking.
That was I don't know. I think that was a really good rub route.
It was.
Y'all. I'm gonna give a coach's feel here. We in trouble, fellas.
Containment. Good job. Who was
Unless
that?
we get a momentum change play, we in trouble.
Oh my.
Boss, you remember what I told you? Matter of fact, Coach, you remember what I told y'all earlier this week? What Michael Irvin said in his interview? Shannon RJ, and they said, hey, going into playoffs, if you could name just one thing that you think is going to stop us from getting to where we need to go. What do you think that's going to be? Michael Irvin, without batting an eye, no hesitation, said, stopping the run.
Yep.
He said, it is our demon. And you seeing that again today. We stiffened up a couple weeks ago after we had a couple of those, letdowns in the run game. And everybody said, I got to be accountable. I got to play my part. I got to be where I'm supposed to be. And guess what? We've gotten laxed all over again. And this is also clearly evident that we miss and need Jonathan Hankins.
Well, we got a couple of runs up the middle. I just think on that last run to the outside, They go right back to what they were talking about. You can't curse. You cannot play the outside curse. And you the last man on the line of scrimmage and take a deep dive to the inside and get caught up in the trash. There's no edge. That's hero play. That's that I'm going to get through here, make that quick burst, and get in the backfield and make a hero play. But if you don't get there.
Yep.
I hope D okay. That looked like a shoulder. The way they holding it.
Nah, his leg.
His leg, yeah.
Yep.
Leg.
Yeah. Yeah, he
could be a cramp. Might be a cramp.
All right, let's
we have a Nashon Wright sighting.
I think Hook out the game too. I think the 41 was in the game.
Israel.
Yep.
Mukwamo. Yep. And good news. Go ahead and clap it up, chat. Start clapping it right now. Clap it up because Dorrance Armstrong is back.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that earlier.
Yeah. I ain't want to interrupt you and Coach, but I was like, Armstrong? That's good news there, especially with the hit that we've already taken at defensive line and a couple of injuries in our defensive backfield that we've taken already. So, hey, I'll take some positive news at the moment. We got to stand up right here, though. This here is just grit. You just got to want it.
Mm-mm.
And who was that on?
Yeah, it looked like they was running a bracket. That bracket. Yep. And they got confused on that bracket. It looked like Bland got confused on that bracket. I don't know. We don't run good brackets. Y'all notice that? Y'all ever notice when we run brackets?
Guess what?
Them brackets don't work.
Boss, you know what brackets are? Brackets are the equivalent of option routes.
It ain't that bad, but it's bad. It ain't that bad.
You gotta think because it makes your cornerbacks have to. It makes your DBs have to think.
It should make it simpler though, bro. I remember we used to run brackets. Them brackets was money. I think it's the design, man. I think it's their secondary.
It's the design and it's communication.
Yeah.
And two, you got to look at this. Something you pointed out to me, bruh. If they show that play again, lining up your DBs lining up at the same depth.
That's what's getting them. That's what gets you on them brackets, right? See, that's what gets you is when they line up on the same depth. You can rub them.
Yep.
And we've been doing that all year. You notice we ain't adjusted to that yet.
All year.
That they've been lining up same level, and that's how you pick them balls.
Same level. Yep. And they see that in the tape, and they say, "Guess what? We gonna do it too."
That's where somebody.
That's on Quinn.
Yeah. The second. I put it on Witt.
Harris too.
Yeah, I put it on Witt because they secondary coaches. They supposed to see that.
witness the passing game coordinator. Passing defense coordinator. But this, something I want to say something that I hadn't seen all year. I hadn't seen and maybe it might have happened very few. Let me know, fellas, y'all have seen this. I see very, very few passes that's across the middle where our linebackers get a deflection, yet still an interception or a pass breakup in the hook zone, a tip or something. Anybody seen any of that this year?
Not I said the cat.
Ooh. Cam Robinson. That should change the game right there. This is why we go Cam out. We just got to score and then we go win.
Ooh.
That's gonna change the game right there. Cam
that's a
out,
big boy. That's their left tackle, right?
Yep. That we just got to score. We got to score a touchdown.
Yep.
That's gonna totally change the game.
Shut it down. We might have just caught a break though.
Yeah, we caught a break.
And guess what? Sometimes with football, people might not want to say it, but sometimes, damn it, you need to get lucky. I'ma just say it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to admit it, but sometimes it requires a little luck. To get to the ship, it requires a little luck.
They done benched Kelvin Josephs. He's on the bench now. They got Nashawn Wright out there over him.
Nashawn Wright, yep.
And I like it. That's what you're supposed to do. I like that. Like competition, baby. This is all this whole thing is about.
Yep.
Yeah. Bad eyes, you doing all that? Nah, bro. Come have a seat. You know what I'm saying? Come have a seat.
Ooh, he rolled up underneath Parsons.
Yeah, he rolled up.
Parsons rolled under him.
Yeah.
And he went backwards.
Yeah. So
yeah, somebody needs to get mad.
Be some interesting film though. I can't wait to look at the film. And break down all three corners after the day. It's gonna be so interesting. I can't wait. I
said this week, this game would be a good test. People can look at Jacksonville and say what they want to. They're a much better team than their record. But I said this is going to be a good test of our deficiencies. I said that about Houston last week. Because guess what? These two teams, and we've seen it today, even when they got down early, Jacksonville, coach, I know you peeped it. Jacksonville has stayed committed to the run. Without looking at the stat sheet, I already know they're over 100 yards.
You can see it. Yeah, you can see it. We've been committed. We coming out throwing again.
And I appreciate too, I'm glad they show it every now and then.
88
prior to the touchdown, Dak was on the sideline, dapping everybody up, getting them up. And then just now after the touchdown, you saw Al Harris, who I just mentioned, standing with the defense at attention, asking, calling, beckoning them to step their gameplay up. Because I don't know if everybody realizes it or not, but with a W, we clinched the playoffs. This is an important game. Playoff football don't start in January. It starts today.
Yeah.
I got a problem with this team with a mindset back then. Seems like we always got to get a jump. We got to get some booster cables to jump us to get and staying running. I don't like that. That's not a good mindset of this football team. But that comes because it's a young team, man. It's a young team trying to learn how to do what they got to do to be to get to the finish line, to get to that championship. So, y'all done heard Coach say this again. I'm gonna say it 1,000 times, y'all. It may come to true, but when you got a young team like this, you gotta be an SOB with them. You got to be, because if you don't, they'll flounder.
And you know what? There are some people right now who will look at the stats and say, "Oh, I think we're running the ball enough."
Yeah, it is. It is definitely. Man, you ain't lying. Ooh, we're balanced. We're balanced. You guys are being negative. They don't see the quota. So you got to look at him. Go ahead, El. God,
See, the problem lies here is you will look at it and say, 32 rush attempts, 24 pass attempts with about 8 minutes to go in the fourth. That's good, right? That's what you want, right? You want to be a little bit more heavy in your run game than your pass game, right? Where's that button, boss?
Which one?
Where's that former president button?
Former Wet Fart?
No, wrong.
Oh, wrong.
You would think 32 against 24 is correct, but that's wrong.
Right.
Because it's not a matter of how many, it's a matter of when and the times that you should run the ball to keep drives going.
Yeah, when you backed up in your
that's the problem.
Inside the 20-yard line and you got to keep for a lead. That's not when you try to throw the football.
And see, notice now we having a running attack and we having success again. See, this was the game he should have caught. This is what he should have been doing when they came out throwing when Dak threw that interception.
Yeah,
and I'm not giving Dak no pass on that interception. I'm not doing that. I'm not giving him a pass. I'm also saying, OC shouldn't have came out throwing. That was just dumb. We had the game under control, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it just that when people say, they may say, okay, I'm just talking about that you don't do that. And we have said this time again. When you're backed up inside your 20-yard line and you starting the possession, either you're going to throw a quick pass that you know you're going to complete on first down, or you're going to run the football. And once you get that first down and get some, then you can do that. But when you go to first play, trying to run a more of a complex pass pattern, get sacked, then turn around,
long
come back
developing,
to another pass, and interception. Those things you're backing yourself up, and Kellen does that. Then he gets across the 50 where he should be attacking. Then he gets
conservative. Preach, coach.
I mean, this
fourth down territory right here. Shit.
Yeah, it is.
Man, that's what it is. And he go empty set. I swear I hate Kelly. I hate
man. Oh God, don't tell me that.
We go empty set. At least we threw it to the back. God, dog, I can't stand Kelly, bro. I swear I hate you, man. Oh, I hate Kelly, bro. Ooh, I can't stand Kelly, boy. God, dog.
What, he threw it in the flat?
Yeah. That was a good play. At least he throwing it to the running backs now. That's one thing we can say Kellen is doing. Jesus.
That's what he should have done when he was backed up. If you're gonna throw the football back when you first down, these are the type of things you do. But you going straight drop back because you just thought, man, we rolling now. We just do anything we want to do now.
See, I should have said it earlier. But that's why we need Kellen Moore to understand the concept of playing like a star. Calling the game like a star. Stop throwing and run. Please.
Yep. Well, here we go.
I'm finna say enough.
Let's get this drive, man. We get Dak another game-winning drive.
Cap this thing off, man.
It's getting tight now.
It's getting tight.
Getting tight. It's all good. Let's just get this touchdown, walk out with a dub, and then we go fuss about Kellen Moore all week.
Well,
we on the 17. How many more passes? Well, here go the first one.
I'm not going to argue about what Kellen Moore. I'm finna say something here about this defense. Get damn Michael Parsons off that damn defensive line and put his ass where he can be more effective to a whole game.
Ooh, coach.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that now, coach.
Yeah, we
should have been done that.
Honestly, we got to do that now. All right, so this will count as a game-winning drive if we win this game. If defense stop them, that will count as another game-winning drive by Dak.
Ooh, that's Noah Brown number 2 for the
don't
game.
Do him,
boy,
Noah
Brown.
No, don't do him, dog.
Boy said Beckham who?
Beckham who? Chris Carter-ish.
Hilton who? It's imagine what a little pressure do for you.
Man, coming from where Noah Brown have come from, Noah Brown has had an outstanding.
Boy, that was a great route. That was a great route, boy. He ran circles around that man.
We talked about what's my man that left here. His season's been just as good as him, but probably better.
Man, shout out to you, Noah Brown. Shout out.
Noah Brown said, "Y'all gonna sign who?" Damn that!
It's and see he winning. He not winning with like speed. He winning with just the little stuff. Yeah, he used his hands on that. He was very. Man, he basically bullied that dude in the end zone.
Yeah, he was surgical.
He was that just man.
Yeah.
Hey, and now we can see why for years they liked him. You know what? You know how boys be like, man, why they keeping him around? I used to say that all the time, especially when he was fighting through them injuries. I used to be like, man, that dude got 13 lives. But shout out to you, Noah Brown, man. You doing your thing, big dog. You doing your thing.
Brown is doing a great job. But hey, I'm going back to my point. We going into this defense, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I'm about to say something very unpopular. Michael Parsons is a great pass rusher. He ain't Bosa.
He got some work to do.
He ain't Bosa.
Nope.
But Bosa better rush from the outside than he is. But Michael Parsons got a neat ability to do more of the stuff than Bosa could ever do. Interceptions, tackle for losses from run plays, tip passes, covering a guy that when you switch, covering the guy down the field like he did in his rookie year. 1 or 2 sacks a game ain't enough for me.
Nope. Especially when teams are scheming against him to negate that throughout the course of the game. It's like, bro.
Man, that right tackle is looking so good. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Coach. Woo.
I know it's the same thing to do, but
now he got to play linebacker. Hey, real quick, Coach Fowler said call him tomorrow, Coach.
All right.
He said call me tomorrow. I'll give you so man, let's go. Now I feel you on that Michael Parsons, but Coach, we go see it. If we don't see it now, I don't know what's going on that linebacker. That's
come on, D, clap it up for your defense.
Yeah,
clap it up for your defense.
Clap it up, man. Let's go.
Clap it up.
Yeah, true MVP. Smith looking good to be his first time back. Yes. Oh man, this is exciting. Woo! Come on, let's close these boys out, D. Let's close them out. Let's close them out. We gonna get a sack. We gonna close this out. Ain't no way they gonna let this dude walk down.
Ooh, and Micah is on the right side. Come on, baby.
Yeah,
Come on, baby.
He is not gonna drive the field without they left.
Quinn smelling blood. And they going empty set too. Come on. Come on. Excuse me.
Let's win this
game.
He
almost got there. He almost got there.
Man, put D Lloyd to 3 and bring Fowler in here.
Also,
it's gonna be a sack. We gonna end this with a sack, bro. I'm certain.
D-Law, Micah. Oh, now they chipping Micah. He squeezed it in now.
Come on, pass rush, man. What's going on?
Come on, that's what you live for.
I know this what you live for right here, man.
That's what you hang your hat on. Step it up, baby.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
They got a left tackle out there with his first series. Ooh. Y'all better get that dude. I know ain't no way. Our pass rush been money all year. Let's go, man. Let's get this sack and let's end it. Oh, the hand is up. I know what that means. Interception. Hold on real quick. Oh. What happened?
I'm calling it early, boss.
Oh, don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that.
I'm calling it early.
Yeah, Lawrence do look calm. He right about that. You look real cool right now. I don't care. We finna get your cool self hit in the mouth. Yeah, this game got a lot more interesting. But when we win this game, guess what the talk gonna be? Dak interceptions. That's gonna be the top.
I already know. Hey, Coach Fowler already know, because I would have been done it. You know the last play they just ran. If you gonna blitz the middle linebackers, why you got a guy that been putting pressure on the sideline? You can bring Fowler. You can blitz Fowler in the middle and put Fowler out there.
It makes sense. That's exactly what they should have done. If you go blitz the middle linebacker, the better person would have been Micah Parsons.
And you see they're attacking the middle of the field. If either Parsons hurt and he can't run like that, and it's something that we don't know, but you can't tell me this guy, athletic as he is, he cannot make a play in the middle of the field.
I'm gonna call it early.
Interception or sack?
Philly gonna lose today.
Philly losing?
They're not losing, but they're gonna lose.
They say the Chiefs tied at 24 points with the Texans.
Yeah, I mean,
see, it's cool when they do it.
Yeah,
and he probably do Patrick Mahomes. But see, it's cool when Patrick Mahomes last week they just beat Denver by 7 points. You know, Denver's horrible, and Patrick Mahomes threw 3 interceptions. There ain't a word was said.
They say Fields hurt. Damn.
Who?
Fields.
Damn. Well, allow me this moment to recant my statement.
My boy say, can't blame the OC this time for the win or loss. You must have just walked in. You must have just walked in. Yeah, you just walked in. Yeah,
well, yeah. I mean, it has. You know, I could say he had bad series, but I'm not gonna blame Kellen as bad on this. The defense is not playing well.
Yeah,
I think they're not playing well because we don't.
Once again, they ran a bad bracket. You can see it. They was confused. Honest. They was confused on that bracket. You see it? You see it? You see? Did y'all see that? Nashawn Wright and Diggs was on different pages. Damn. That would. Oh! Cowboy dub. Ooh, Sam Williams. I was finna be hot. Woo! I was getting ready to be hot. Ooh! Look at all them Cowboy fans in Duval. Oh my God!
I told you.
Damn,
You know what he? You know where they from? You know where they from, boss?
From Georgia, in Florida.
My damn city.
Ooh, I see. Man, that crowd look crazy.
Take over.
Say that bracket, we need to do Curse. I see you, Curse. Come on, fire it up for Curse, dog. Y'all throw the flames up.
Yoga, fire.
Throw it up.
Yoga, flame.
Throw it up. All right, yeah, man. Yeah, Queen. He said, I'm too old for this.
Right?
I know, right? She said, I'm too old for this. Let's get the dub. Let's get the dub.
Cue up the
Let's
OC,
go,
man.
Curse. Let's go.
Post game time, baby.
Yeah. I'll take this ugly dub. Throw the flames up.
Yoga, fire.
You know what this smells like? Too? This smells like.
Yoga,
This
flame.
smells like a team, especially when the leader of your defense has been talking a little bit too much this week, in my opinion. This looks like a team who might have been looking a little bit forward. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to get up for that one. We ain't going to have to worry about them getting up and coming out flat and all of that, because they're going to do that. But I think you came, honestly, I'm being realistic. I think you got a team who said, you know what?
Hey, fellas.
I ain't saying it's good, Coach, but I believe
No,
that's what we saw today from our team.
Let me tell you something. On our offense,
Like
we
a
got the
focus.
ball. We got to play. We got to get a first down. They got 3 timeouts. They don't leave a field goal tie this game. We got to get. They even know we're gonna run the football. This is when you got to get focused and still be able to run the ball, regardless. They know you're gonna be able to run the ball.
Reverse. I hate Kelly Moore. Oh, he flipped it.
Man, what
I swear I can't. Yeah, it ain't over. It's not over. Yeah, we got to get the first down first. You right, Coach.
Damn, I ain't even peeped that. I'd be lying if I said I did. I ain't even realize it.
We instead of telling our guys, backside, cut your guys off, front side, let's get on a hat on the hat and get. Because the only way they're gonna hurt you is the backside cutting down. Make side your backside cut, make that cut off.
But that was
I don't care
so
what you gotta do.
obvious. That
We
was
gonna
so
line up
obvious
behind
because
these
you
guys
ain't have
and
no.
move.
That was so obvious because you didn't even have a running back in the backfield. You really think they thought that we was gonna hand the ball off to a tight end? And as soon as the ball is height, you see the receiver coming in motion? Come on, man. Kellen Moore, I repeat, Kellen Moore, you ain't
That ain't no
fooling
pass
nobody,
interference,
bro.
dog.
Of course not. Not this late in the game when you leave it in the officials' hands.
Man, listen here. This is head coach. If you allow this to happen, you cannot allow this to happen.
You know what was so dumb is you throwing a fade. Why you throwing a fade, man?
What you came out there. You came out with some exotic run. We move people out of the way. You all spread all out. You know they're attacking the line of scrimmage.
And then we turned around and helped them by throwing an incomplete pass that really didn't have a chance in hell to begin with. If you were going to do something, I'd have just preferred you to check down to the damn running back, let them run and keep the ball in bounds and make them burn it last time out. And you going to turn around and put your defense back on the field as egregious as they've been looking all game. My God.
You got all this claim you give for your offensive line. You got 2 Hall of Famers on the right-hand side. You talk about your offensive linemen run the ball all the time. Line up, almost basic personnel, cut the outside off and let's move guys.
Damn. Well, Philly ain't losing.
Man, boy, I tell you, this sideline, man.
Hey, boss, you know how much time, boss and coach, you know how much time we took off that last possession?
13 seconds.
How much?
27. whole seconds.
All this moving around, all these exotic formations, all this trying to trick guys. Man, that's finesse running the ball. At this particular time, you got to get down, pull your pants up, cut the backside off, and front side, let's make the people move.
Up, under review.
What you waiting on, Nashawn Wright to tag the tight?
That was smart, because he was letting the clock go down. That was smart. That was a very heads up. So he was just letting the clock go.
I'll be dead.
That's a catch.
Okay. And one more completion, and then field goal range.
That was smart in the show.
Yep.
Very smart. Man.
Damn, we get the ex-Philly coach before Philly.
Man, I cannot believe this. They over there smiling and laughing like this game over.
Kiki and shit.
That pass rush ain't getting there, man. Something wrong.
Nope.
Them balls was getting there early this year. That pass rush, man, lately, it's been, I ain't gonna lie. Man, say, bro. But standing in a clean pocket like that.
Got the ball back in 17 seconds. 27 seconds.
Yeah,
27 seconds off the clock.
27 seconds.
And you know something? You should go back to the sideline and be mad if you're an offensive lineman or anybody. But you know why they mad? Because you run all these exotic, sweet running plays, backed up, putting the guys in where you can't block off backside because you're all spread out. So if guys just come backside, you can't cut backside off because they guessing or they just attacking from the backside. None of that works. But you ain't got over 40 years of 70 years of head coaching experience or coaching experience on that sideline, and nobody can figure out that you got to get gritty.
Yep. Everybody cute. Everybody want to be cute.
Watch down the middle, fellas. That's where you're going.
It's wide open too, and you got a timeout in your pocket.
He got enough time. Yeah, he got a timeout, ain't he?
Yes, sir. That's what I said. He could. Looking real vulnerable right now.
This is the even worse play. Let me tell you what's the worst about it. You ran the last play, right? And threw the ball and didn't even let them waste all their time out.
That's what I said, Coach. Stupid.
Yeah, well, hopefully the media asks tough questions today.
Yeah.
Damn, curse. Boy, I thought Curse didn't keep him in bounds. Woo!
Because at this point, guess what? The game would have been over with.
Yeah, the game would have been over with. Like, this is so. See, didn't I tell you people be coming here caping for Kellen? Oh, y'all can't blame Kellen now, bro. Y'all better join the campaign. Y'all better join it.
He out of bounds.
Keep rolling.
Yeah,
Time out. Keep rolling.
He out of bounds. Yeah, and y'all remember Curse had that separated shoulder about 3 games ago too. So it's kind of harder for him to pull them bars down. Just keeping it real.
Understood. I'm glad you brought up that point because folks will say, "Oh man, see."
Yeah.
Guys on the sideline, he over there. He supposed to be managing the game, and he just as flustered as anything.
Win or lose, the Cowboy fans gonna be frustrated.
Hey, let me tell you something. Teddy Bruschi threw another
heartburn 2 games in a row.
Yep.
Teddy Bruschi threw another firebomb again.
He did. What'd he say?
When they did the predictions of the game, right? He predicted. He said Mike McCarthy can't let his team come out like they did last week But this is gonna show who the real coach of this team is. That's his statement now.
That's what he said.
Gonna show who the real coach.
He said that.
Yeah.
What a clip! Where is that clip?
I gotta get you that clip. That's the clip right for. They went on live on their predictions for the game when they had all the guys predicting who they think they're gonna win. That's the same time. He said he gonna say we gonna find out today who the real head coach of the Cowboys is. He said run the football. Well,
they say they gonna show who the real coach is. See,
This
Teddy
is
is
gonna show who
peeping
the
the
real head
politics. And shout out to Teddy Brew, man. See, most people can't see the Dallas Cowboys politics. Most people can't see that Kellen Moore really running this stuff. I'm glad
12 seconds.
It's a national voice that's calling this out.
12 seconds on the clock now.
Yeah, this game should have been over with, man. Kellen Moore.
And they got a timeout.
Yeah, he didn't kill that time.
No, they used their last time out already.
No, they didn't. That timeout, they took that timeout off the board. They gave him out of bounds. And got a timeout.
You could challenge that?
No, yeah. They challenged it with the guy out of bounds. He was out of bounds.
Yeah, he was out of bounds. I knew it live. I said, man, he got out of bounds. But
and you look at the Cowboys. The Cowboys over there celebrating like this game is over. You can see they over there talking to everybody like this game is over. Watch what I tell you now. This is a poorly disciplined run football organization and on that sideline.
all right, key stop. There you go. I like that y'all pressed up.
Come on, Fowler. Now you bring Michael Parsons from linebacker position. Yeah, in field goal range. Timeout. Told you. Look at this bullshit here.
Ooh, that went through Wilson's hands. Ow! Ooh, that hurt. That went through Wilson's hands. God, dog. All right. So, yeah. But them boy, I win or lose. Those media questions at Kellen. Good. Ice him. Ice him, coach. There you go. Ice him, coach. Ice him. And coach done got out of here. He like, I ain't gonna have y'all tell me what happened. Oh man. So oh man. Damn, the Eagles won 25-20.
He nailed it. OT.
All right, well. The silence says it all. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. $10 minutes.
Game management.
Yeah.
Game management.
If we had ran, see, I said this 4 weeks ago.
And then we ran a fade. That's the other part too.
Boss, you remember when I said even when you run and you lose, you win?
Yep.
At the end of the game?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, this was actually very basic game management too. Just, it's like he has no clue what the clock is.
Nope. I already know. Yep.
This is not they ain't Kellen Moore fault. That is not.
You talking about the last drive?
That is not Kellen Moore's fault.
Yeah, the defense was on the field. We ain't talking about that.
No, I'm talking about the game management and the time of making them use time clock. If he don't need to be that in. If he can't make that decision, say we need to make them use their timeouts and stop that, then he don't need to be a head coach nowhere.
I mean, Coach, we know about the political dilemma of the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, it's one of those things.
If that's gonna get him fired, boss, then he had to be. Is nobody gonna get mad because he pulled the plug and said no?
Nah.
As long as Kellen Moore is your offensive coordinator, I don't give a damn who your head coach is. He will always be number 2. That's just I'm keeping it real. He's always gonna be number 2. Every other coach on the team lost their job. Kellen Moore remained. As a head coach, as long as Kellen Moore is there, you will always be number 2.
And that's
Mike McCarthy is the side chick. You hear me?
It's also happening to Dan Quinn. So because Dan Quinn also talked about the benefit of Michael Parsons moving around. Well, why he not? Why he not? See, my thing, I feel like front office be having a finger on too many coaching moves, defense and offense. Cause nobody broke down better than Dan Quinn on the benefits of moving Micah Parsons around.
Boss, why does front
But we
office
not
have their
doing it.
hands? Boss, why does offense have their hands on football decisions? Period.
I'm gonna ask y'all this question. So every time we go for it on 4th down, that's Kellen Moore's decision?
I don't even know, Coach. That's the sad thing. Regardless, it's the sad thing that we don't know. Right?
Yeah.
And this is what I agree with you on what Coach is saying. Mike, you got to turn up some tables, man. You got to take over in these key decisions. You do. You got to risk it all in these key decisions.
Our defense is porous, man. We gave up 27 damn points in the second half, man. 27 points in the second half.
Yard pass. Listen, 4th quarter, you just got a turnover. You got the ball with a minute, 20, 30-some seconds.
And they have momentum.
You got the ball, you run the ball 2 times. They only had, 2 timeouts? 3 timeouts? You know you ain't going to get a first down because it's 3rd down and 10.
Just chew the clock. That's what I was saying, Coach.
You use 2 timeouts. So you know you're going to go. So you're going to run the ball. You say, well, they still need a field goal to tie. Well, it's a minute and some seconds. Well, you know you can't get a first down because you're going to keep the ball on the ground. You can't have an incomplete pass. I run the ball to use their last timeout. I punt them. Now they ain't got no timeouts. At least I can say that. That same timeout you gave them came back to haunt you.
Yeah, you right, Anthony. The pass rush is looking real womp today. Yeah, if Parsons hurt, man, y'all need to move him, bro. For real. If Parsons hurt, man, y'all need to let them other edge rushers play. That's real talk. And yeah, Mike McCarthy definitely needs to take over. He got to take over.
Hey, listen, if
like you said, he got to be an asshole boss.
You got to take over. You got to.
Yeah.
Key downs, key decisions.
This time, yeah, at that time, at least take over and say, hey, I want them to use their last timeout. They got to use their timeout. That's not, telling the man I want you to change your whole offense.
Right.
Back him up.
Boy, get up! Get up! Damn. Okay. It's good to see Wright getting some tick. I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see Wright getting some tick.
So they got the first. Good stop. Oh, that's why you were saying get up. Okay, I got you. Friendly fire.
See, I hate that friendly fire, boy. I hate that, boy.
That's the worst.
Yeah, man. Boys running.
You don't get a chance to brace for it or nothing.
Yeah, bro.
Friendly fire is why Terrence Steele is not active today.
Hey, your camera off, Amp.
Man. Yeah. Come on, y'all.
Watch the fake.
That was bang bang too.
All right, Dak. Now this should still be a balanced attack too. Because we're in overtime does not mean you got to come out here chunking it.
No pressure. Because you saw Jacksonville just fell into that same trap. They felt like they had to throw it, and it cost them the drive. So look, if y'all been watching Boss Cowboy Sports this season and you've been following live
We coming
with
out
Boss,
empty.
Coach, and myself, go ahead and clap it up.
One thing I want to say that's super good though, that I gotta say, that I'm happy to see. At least we throwing it better to the backs. Oh my boy, so we in overtime. We in overtime. If we get 3 points, we win the game. Defense stopped them.
You know something? I know
Let's go. Let's go.
What's up, Tuck? We got Tuck in the building, man.
Salute.
OG Tuck.
CFO Sports.
So, man, I'm going to give you some of this play-by-play real quick, Tuck, because it sounds like Tuck trying to see what's going on. We got 7 minutes left with the time running. It's 2nd and 4.
Tuck,
2nd and 4.
I know Tuck, he listening, right?
We on a 43. Tuck, giving you the play-by-play. We
Good
handed
push,
off the
good
Pollard.
push.
No gain. Now it's 3rd and 4. Yep. So it's 3rd and 4. Yep. Now we should be able to convert on this. Come in. Yeah, I'm doing the show. What's up, though? Yeah, I got you. Okay, I got you.
As I said before, man.
Stuffed.
What kills our running game is back. Only thing that kills our running game is backside.
Yeah.
Oh, interception.
Wow.
Pick 6. Game over.
What?
Wow, we'll be back. Wow.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Wow. 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 Man, we're gonna be right
Boss
back.
Cowboy Sports.
Wow.